Hi, welcome back to the Protagonist Corner on Final Fantasy 16. I'm Jonathan, and I have a bit of news for you. Things look the same, but they're kinda not. You see, remember at the beginning of the LP, it asked me if I wanted to do story-focused or action-focused? What I ended up doing, because I hate Dragoons, is I switched things to story-focused, so we would get through this before I turned 90. Now, my thought that I ended up going with is I decided to play back to where we were before, but in retrospect, I shouldn't have done that because they start you off with a couple interesting items. One is the ring that I referenced before that turns the game from 16 into 15 essentially, where you just match square all day and win, or at least that's the idea of it. But unfortunately, your moves are still on cooldown. So when it decides to use like a wind move at the wrong time, you can't use it when you want to. You have to wait for it to come back. So they ended up hurting me by accident with that ring. So I intend to take it off. I think I have just in the normal process of upgrading things. Well, not upgrading, but equipping new gear essentially, and kind of upgrading via the blacksmith. But so I think I dealt with that. But I'm gonna have someone look at my equipment with me later. But all this to say, I really should have gotten the beginning of my easy mode playthrough, so to speak, on camera, just so you could see my reactions. Like, I didn't ask you to do that, but I'm sure I'll survive it. Thanks, game. Stuff like that. But anyway, we finally have to beat up some Black Shield, and today we are going to do that. Or at least we should, because during my play-up, I accidentally beat this Dragoon-Dragon combo that we have at the end of the section. I went back to, because I wanted time to tell you what was different here, and I also wanted to win every fight on camera that I can. And I'm capable of doing this, so why not? If I still struggle for some reason, I'll finish this off camera and bring you back for the cutscene like I usually do, but I really don't think it'll be necessary. Yeah, we know what you said. We've seen this cutscene 10 billion times. Let's move it.
Your petty revolution ends here.
Bye! Oh, but that's one thing I do love. That little, QTE type warning when the enemy's about to attack that makes it easier to dodge. After all, this is easy mode, as I said. Bye! Oh boy. Yeah, let's not get hit by that. And also, let's charge up. Boom. Yeah. I forbid you to actually die this early. Just saying, Clive. I forbid it. It's not allowed. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gotten hit by that. Whoops. For the record, I'm not using a healing item yet. Yeah, I know it's not good. Oh, time to switch. And time... Oh, well, the idea was for me not to die to that, but I ended up dying. Too bad. Load, please. Thank you.
We'll show them as much mercy as they did our sisters and brothers.
Anyway, making the trek back, because I deserve that for not paying attention. I should still be on the fire abilities though, because it saves the ability you have currently equipped every time you switch them. So regardless of the fact that I had lightning equipped in the when I first booted, the fire should still be up and running. And are you a treasure? Because you look like a treasure. If you are, you don't mean the treasure thing. I want every one of those I can get. There we go.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
Anyway, back to the gate finally. Oh, that would help. X first. then the push thing. Push it good, push it real good, whatever, however you want to say it. They both work. This might actually end up being relevant, so I'll mention this too. I also got a new controller, since you guys last time we play this, this beautiful baby blue DualShock that I think is more responsive when I try to do things like limit breaks in this game. I still struggle with it sometimes, but it's much more responsive than it usually is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's skip the cutscene and get moving. In fact, I'll do this. Oh, hold it! You should still be on fire. I was on fire when... Oh, God. Yeah, there we go. It made a liar out of me. It totally did. You know what? And do this, too. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Steamrolled that first mini set. I would have said I dodged that, but the game disagreed with me, and I don't get to appeal that. There we go. Recharge! It's making a liar out of me about the limit break, but okay. And I'm wasting my potions.
This one.
I'm trying to use my goddamn limit break, it's not letting me do it.
More dragons.
The Imperials
Well, let's
aren't taking any chances.
also shift here.
I can't say I'm flattered.
Alright, it's gonna... No, it's not gonna say that, because the square is still available. There it is.
Too slow.
Can I actually use my damn limit break, please? Alright, let's switch you. Let's use you. Fireballs. Okay, at least the dragon's dead. But I'd love to use my limit break. It was doing fine when I was doing this by myself. I guess my limit break gets shy when you're here.
In taking it.
And I still hate the fact that you can't skip this particular cutscene. I don't know why they think it's necessary for me to get to watch it every damn time.
Of cleansing.
Alright, let's not get hit by that, please, and thank you. Lock on target. At least I got some health back for a while. And look. Perfection. Alright. My target locked in away for some reason no one understands. Maybe that's because he was up in the air. I love the warning, it's so helpful. Alright. Dodging that. And we are staggered, or he is staggered, you know what I mean. And we're switching again. Back to fire.
So wait.
That was bad. And look what I'm out of now. Oh, not completely out of healing items, just mostly.
You ain't finish him.
Okay, switching to wind. Probably shouldn't stay up against the wall like that. Or, in retrospect, it might not even matter. Staggered again! And I had one of those left. Nice! Alright, let's switch abilities. Let's go to lightning. Let's do this. Well, I wouldn't do the square thing. Did not do the square thing, however. And the second one's coming in. Good, I stayed out of the way of that. Shot luck helps a little bit. And it gave me credit for the dodge. I'm happy about that. Oh god. The second one's coming in and I'm not going to be able to dodge. Oh yes, I am. Ooh. Also, get out of the lightning abilities, please. Okay, let's go. Let's use fire. The fireball abilities and let's get closer. Let's try to shift and fail. Oh, we beat him! Okay, that's good. That's good. It's bad enough that I lost once on easy. I didn't want to lose again. And now, you and I both are in uncharted territory. What I don't know is why the limit breaks wouldn't freaking work. They worked for me so often when I was by myself. Let's see what happens in the story next.
I don't see any more.
Thank God for small favors.
Nor do I.
Again, thank God for small favors.
It did. It bloody worked.
Was there ever any doubt? Actually, there was plenty, but I'm supposed to say that.
My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullens.
For the time being. Well, we need to deal with the other mother crystals.
Mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
Well, at least Cloud knows he's nowhere near done yet.
The nation
That's good.
we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve.
This probably isn't the time to be playing Triumphant Eorzea music right now.
We fell and
Or
nothing.
Eorzea, Rosaria. I can't believe I did that. When I did it earlier in the LP, it was deliberate. It was a deliberate 14 reference. Now I just did it because I'm a moron.
And always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die.
Yeah, cliche good guy hero statement.
Ozolith once more.
Cliche motivational statement is what I should have said there. My bad.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yeah, we established that. That would be a completed quest. Everybody stayed. All the bad guys, anyway. And the level up. Thank you much. So, we're on our way back home, but any cutscenes in the meantime, apparently? Oh, they just warped us back. That was awesome. Love it when games do that.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning.
Well, what else is he supposed to do? Let the ice queen win the day, and I'm not talking about Shiva. I'm talking about Clive's mother, who is nowhere close to as cool as mine
The
is.
city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement...
Hold it, there's a character in this game named Lord Byron? That's so awesome. Does he write poetry? I can't believe I missed that for this long. That pun was there waiting for me, and I never used it till now.
knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famously dead.
Well,
Have a way to prove
his death has been greatly exaggerated. As I think, was it Dr. Livingston who said that? Or well, I know Captain Picard said it in First Contact, but where did he get it from? If you know, let me know in the comments.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Ooh, new badge. Or new favorite. You guys know what I mean. You probably know what I mean more than I do in this case, because I didn't see what exactly it was called. But something to, I know that it's something to ideas, and that's what I was referencing.
Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wayne. If there is ever anything you need.
I know.
Yeah, just kiss him already. Are we getting warped again? Oh, well, we're definitely jumping time, and it looks like we're back at the hideout? Or no, not the hideout. You know what I mean, the hideaway. These are not the Phantom Thieves.
How accommodating.
Oh no, we're not back.
They believe we
We're still at their keep.
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
You don't look exactly happy to see him, just saying.
Clive Rosfield died long ago,
So, what do you think I am, a changeling?
and for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
No, I don't think so. I'd rather attach to it. Don't tell me this is going to be one of those moments where they have a stupid excuse to have good guys fight each other. Please don't tell me that.
You would mock me as well?
Oh, this is moronic.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant
What?
to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshard.
Okay. The legend of King Arthur exists in this universe. I was not expecting
For
that.
thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy
Like,
head.
okay, let's talk for a second. We're not skipping the cutscene because I want to see it, but let's talk for a second. I get the fact that he's doing this little dramatic rendition here to prove to his uncle that he is legitimately Clive Rothfield. I get that. But the fact that they're cribbing from the legend of King Arthur instead of coming up with their own mythos really surprises me right now. Part of me likes it because I am sort of a King Arthur nerd of sorts, but part of me says, could he be more original than this? Like, what if they made a reference to other Final Fantasy games and made it a scene from I Want to Be Your Canary from Final Fantasy IX or something? That would have been really cool. Or if they just come up with something out of whole cloth, that would have been neat too. Or do you like it better this way? Let me know in the comments. Do you like the King Arthur reference? The reference to Camelot and such? Let me know. I'm really curious. Anyway, back to the story. Oh God, it is you. Don't faint. Just dropping the sword's okay. Just don't faint.
Black wench, even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
It's a shame they couldn't get Patrick Stewart to play this guy's uncle. I would have loved that.
Bravo, uncle.
It would have been better for the young Patrick Stewart, but I'd take the one that we have now. I'm so glad they didn't fight. I am so glad. Like, I saw it happening. Like, we haven't had a boss fight in 10 minutes. We have to do this. I'm glad they didn't do that, though.
Always were fond of that.
And I love that scene between them, actually, too. Like I said, it would have been so much better if they could have gotten Patrick Stewart to do it. For the record, he's done video games before. He was the Emperor in Skyrim. He's done a whole bunch of Star Trek stuff. But has he done anything else, video game wise? Let me know in the comments, because my knowledge is a little lacking in this.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Viceroy, Annabella has been...
Well, on time for one, late to another, I guess.
These atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster...
Well, she was never that great. She was kind of like Catelyn Stark, and Clive's kind of like Jon Snow, going back to the whole Game of Thrones thing, but, you know, or Song of Ice and Fire if you prefer the books. But, like, I take your meaning. She is much worse than she was.
Told us, you have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Or the courage of your nephew. I'm not throwing shade, though. At least not throwing much shade.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
Oh, cool. Sea voyage, or is it an air voyage? I'm not actually sure. We often do get airships in these games. We've already we're kind of already living out of one.
You claim.
So this is probably a sea voyage. To answer my question, though.
Tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
They love using the main theme in this game.
You've always been.
Not that I'm complaining, but just pointing out, they do love it. They also love using the prelude.
Untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot.
They're kind of using both at once right now. It's funny.
About you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite.
This Sid rocks. He's not my favorite Sid. That's probably going to be Sid from 9, followed by Sid from 4. And beyond that, they're all kind of like beans. They all kind of feel samey beyond that. What's your favorite Sid in Final Fantasy? For those of you who played the series or seen the series, and for those of you who haven't, because I don't want to leave you guys out, what's your favorite inventor in fiction? Could be fantasy fiction, could be modern fiction, could be anything, but what's your favorite inventor?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space.
Yep, sea voyage. Confirmed.
Something on your mind?
Monsters.
We've seen a few.
When I served the Iron Kingdom,
Yeah, that wasn't really your fault. You were just trying to stay alive.
because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
Well, it wasn't your will that swung the sword. So, you don't get all the blame. In fact, you don't get most of it. You were a captive. And like I said before, trying to survive, no one can blame you. And trying to help little kids survive, who they were using as bait against you.
I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
I get why you feel that way, but it ain't so.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand, but why is this coming up now?
I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms.
That's what we're all
Do
about.
that. I need to come to terms with my past.
So they're trying to set up a little thematic connection, I guess. Although, Clive's already largely gone through that part of his arc. More like entirely gone through it.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
I'm gonna have a tough time titling this video, I think.
Promise me that you won't die.
Okay, let's go over this. It'll help me think, if nothing else. I was thinking of titling it first for the power of my own humility, turning the difficulty down and all that. And then I was thinking of doing something with Ship Ahoy, which would work if we see the ship. But right now I'm thinking of a promise to atone, and that's probably what I'm going to go with. Probably.
Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Ooh, yep, now we're going back to the hideaway. And that's the only place we can go, so apparently no side quests are available right now. Well, we'll see. Boom. Here be monsters! Arr!
That's what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
For some reason I thought that needed a pirate raid, and wait a minute, there is a side quest. It's literally the first thing we see. Alright, let's check into this.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old...
Ooh, so it's basically a cookbook.
Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Ooh, I wonder if this is a mechanic we can use.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all.
You're not going to turn me into Ignis from 15, are you? I hope not.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff.
Oh,
Would
you got me
help us with one
hunting.
of these recipes?
Like, are these for real hunts, or are these the hunts you do for nectar? Let's find out.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient.
Oh, this is going to be a riddle, isn't it? Oh,
It
no.
would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps?
That was my thought.
Butchers in Martha's.
Okay, apparently this is not a riddle.
Ask next time I'm there.
Alright then. Looks like we have another homecoming in our future. Oh, well, it would help if I actually brought the menu up. Apparently there's still a quest we can pick up here. We'll get to that. Let's go hunting for dinner first. Okay, let's bring up the map so we know where the heck we're off to. Alright. Can do. And we are on the hunt. A potential other title. We'll see what happens with that.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Oh, that was close by. Oh, but this isn't the monster we're hunting.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Yeah, me too.
Boy, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails.
Oh, just scorpions? This is gonna be easy
Back in
peasy.
the day, they turned get purple when you boil 'em up. Hence the name. Used to chuck 'em in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Alright. So now we actually know where we're going officially. That's always a good thing. Well, will I be able to get there before Kingdom Come? That I don't know. We'll find out together.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha.
Where'd my marker go? Oh, it's back there, okay. It didn't move on me in any serious way. It wants me to off-road a bit. Let's see if that's practical or not. Nope, not practical.
Trouble now.
Run! Run, Clive, run! I would call Sky, but I didn't actually remember how to do that. By the way, Sky's our Chocobo. Ooh, there's some scorpions. Let's actually shift to fire. No. Well, we can do this. Then we'll shift to fire. And actually, let's put the turret thing down, too. Then we'll shift to fire. Lot of damage, lot of damage. Just die already. We know you ain't got nothing you don't have your friends around. Oh, there must be more. Never mind. Let's switch again then. Oh, just for that one shot. I didn't know how close we were. Alright, let's go back home and hand this in.
Get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
That's what I said. Oh, what's the rest of your dialogue? Clive, didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, you were pretty much done. So we also did some cooking. We also are about to cook up some delights. That's a good thing. I'm home with the groceries. You're welcome.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Definitely. Here you go.
I did indeed.
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Maybe the poison cooks
To
out.
the pot it goes, I suppose.
I'm not going to be the one to test that,
I
though.
won't be long.
That don't look too
I
good.
present Chance's Stew. risen once again.
I wouldn't eat that with your mouth, Clive. Just letting you know.
A spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
It'll be too late. Once
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page, Clive. And he falls over dead. Well, close enough. He definitely isn't feeling so good.
It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes.
I don't think that matters. I think that could kill somebody, dude.
From such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. By the way, please don't feed it to anyone else.
Welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Clive's like, I don't know what to say to that.
Steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Clive's like, what is going on right now? And boom. Now let's see about the other quest that's here. Where are you? There you are.
Well, that was certainly not what I expected. I wonder what other surprises await me on my...
Please don't find out. Okay, we've been over that, I'm pretty sure. Where is the side quest? I really want to know.
Walls rather than joining the fight.
Okay, we're going down further, it looks like. This is me getting lost to the hideout again, folks. Yay! Oh, found you. Completely by accident. I didn't miss out. Who said that? It wasn't me. There was nothing about this that was by accident. I knew where I was going the entire time. Anyway.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Sure, I'll do whatever. I'll talk to whoever.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. We'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a
Okay.
minute, then head over
Going
when you're ready.
forward. Oh, we don't need this marker anymore either. So let's get rid of the marker. And anyway, let's see where we're going. I say, let's see where we're going. That means let's get the map up. There we go. So there's still a quest here. Oh, the forge. So we're in the hideout anyway. The forge. You know, Jonathan, where the blacksmith is. Use the brain. Anyway. Yeah. Like it's sort of telling me to turn this way, but that's a dead end. We need a living path. And I think it installs some steps, or at least a pathway through. So yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, got it. And I'll wait to give that line until we're closer, so it doesn't look weird or desperate. Even though it is, well, at least one of those things. It's definitely desperate.
He's Torgal, and he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many.
Oh, not everybody likes Torgal. That's a shame. He's a good Woofy. Not as good as Sky, but you know who is. Hi, Smithy. We mean to pester you. I mean, get you to open up.
First August, and now you pair up to. What's it got to do?
Yeah, it's the double team.
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it. Did you now?
He's like Fat Chance.
Stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that?
I'm British, you should like me. I say, isn't it? In places where you totally should not use that phrase.
I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about. Why don't you tell us all the same?
You're aware you don't know what he's about to tell you, right?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work.
What's a cuirass? I, forget.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have put the bastard thing there and there.
Oh, so you're blacksmith envy. That's what this whole thing is about. Okay.
Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
So you have difficulty getting your hammer off. That happens. You know they have pills for that, right?
Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a...
Yeah, that's how he likes to act. But apparently he's feeling a bit impudent. I'll get off it. I'll stop being 12.
In his craft.
Or at least 13.
He's questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems.
And ours.
In the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Oh, Karen! She's the one of the math people, right? Yeah, I think so. What monster? There are no monsters here. There are some cute and cuddly creatures and a lot of helpful people, but no monsters. Anyway. Oh, name is Karen? The Willy card should not be named Karen. Although isn't Karen supposedly a woman that's often extra? I get a feeling she's extra. Actually, it fits. Never mind, it fits. Anyway.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example.
Okay, so it's leather, whatever it is.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it.
To who?
His nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across
Okay, so we need to get this guy to make another one then.
It's all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one.
So he is, so we're fine with oddballs.
Trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board.
Oh, I need to go hunt now.
Why the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern, that was it.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay, so are we off to fight a griffin, or do we need to wait for more intel? Let's see. We don't know where that griffin is. Oh, we probably need to go and see Nectar. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's what's going on.
Headlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Oh. Hopefully. Oh, there's more here? Okay. Might as well check it out. Oh, the apples from the other quest. Okay. Where is Nectar? Okay, so let's go over this way, see if we find anything. Okay, yeah, maybe I should get off these steps. Just saying. This is one of the situations where I thought I went out the door and never actually did. Let's find out. No, I wasn't that delusional. Mostly delusional, but not quite that delusional. Oh, but I do have a letter here, so let's deal with that while we're in the neighborhood. Not you. I wish I could just run him out the door and not take fall damage. It would make it so much easier. There we go. Right down the steps, Johnny. It wasn't that hard. No, we're not playing with that right now. Or ever. I don't need those thinking training. I'm on sleazy mode now. Get it? Easy mode? You see what I did there?
I could have sworn we had a few.
Hi, Nectar. We're here by the Griffin. He is so adorbs. And that's pretty much what it looks like, I'm sure. Oh, but he stole the quest marker, so no. That's not what it looked like. Yeah. We need to find him on the board and accept, like we always do. Well, we don't usually need to accept, per se, but in this case we do need to find him. I might need to get Mom to help me with this one, as far as at least knowing where I'm going. We might just do main quest stuff until then, but we'll see. Oh. You should at least just tell me where he is, though. It bothers me that it doesn't. Yeah, there's my eyeball boy. It might be a process of elimination thing. This might be something for me to do on my own time, and we might just move the main story until then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. Because it doesn't just tell me in a way that I can process. Although, that looks very Griffin-y. So maybe if we... No. I hate walking away from that, though. But we have to do what we have to do, right? Right.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the
Typical nobles.
At least I'll always get to know where Nectar is until I do this. That's the good news. Or hold it, there has to be something else that I can do with him. Cause like, it doesn't make sense that it would be available but not. Let's see, ask about the Griffin. Oh, it's probably, okay. Yep, my hunting probably needs to improve, technically. Okay, great. Annoying. Anyway, that hurts my soul. Did you just call Turgle a monster? Because that's what it sounds like you just did. Because, like, that's the only creature I know who likes Karen a lot.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Yeah, there was nobody in here before associated with the manifesto. There probably still isn't. Just saying. Great. Maybe it was down this hidden lane here. Or at least hidden from me. Doubtful, though.
I could have sworn we had a few.
Alright, let's head downstairs. Alright, yeah, let's take the elevator down. Maybe that's what I need to do. Who knows? I wouldn't care if I didn't have to, but I do, so there's that. Okay, there's the lever. There we go. Finally on that. Now watch, this is even where we need to be. I'm coming down here for nothing, just watch. I do like how the elevator is kind of powered by a water wheel. A water wheel though, that's cool.
Finish with that log so we can pour it aboard.
And that's the elevator back over there. So yeah, I probably did this for nothing. We'll see though. Yeah, it's pointing me off. Oh, but okay, yeah, we'll see about that later. But right now, I just want to find Gaff. Maybe he decided to become a Blade Runner. Maybe that's where he is. By the way, 10 points if you get the reference. Yeah, we're not leaving the area.
Could have sworn we had a few. Typical nobles, cowering behind their wall front.
Oh, that's just nectar. Let's see. One thing we can do with nectar that I haven't tried yet. Let's try asking about the other monsters and see if he at least puts them on the map. I know one of them's already there, but let's see if we can do anything about the other two. Well, I did checkmark it. That's probably good news. And just for luck. Okay. It's annoying that's going to be there until I take care of the others, though. That's thoroughly annoying for the record.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see to them.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Yeah, we heard.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Alright. Just so I can put my mind at ease. See, Jonathan, nobody's back here. You should know that because we've been back here twice already. But, okay, now we've done that. Oh, we haven't talked to the Spinny Bard in a while. Or have we actually done it all in this playthrough? I'm not even sure.
Again,
Thanks for the song. You ever have one of those days where you just get lost in your own house? Because that's what's happening to me right now.
Could this place be any more confusing? I'm lost.
That's exactly how I feel.
Did you even read it? I thought the whole page.
I can't read for the record.
Said fill it with words, not scribblings.
Oh, let's see. Okay, no, let's not see about that. It's nothing that we need to concern ourselves with.
Feels like it's on fire.
That's a TMI for the record. Oh God, that's the worst news you could ever hear. Yes. Where is Gaff? Where's he hiding? Yes, I did actually just try to jump the fence, hoping that would get me there faster. That is not something you hallucinated. That actually happened. Did you somehow insert yourself in that sack of flour or whatever? Didn't think so. Oh, there's a treasure here. Might as well take that. I can't even get enthusiastic with a treasure. That's how frustrated I am.
That book, do you think you might read it to me?
Sounds like something I've been through before. Just figured to put this up on screen for a second because we haven't seen it. You could pause if you want to. Alright. Trying to find gaps so we can move the freaking main quest.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see to them.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
I wonder what other surprises await.
God. Enough about you and your scorpions! Let's take command of
Flowers
them.
can bring succor, and they can bring death. All depends on the flower. Which is why you shouldn't go eating them unless you know what you're doing.
Words to live by, I guess.
It's not the ether. It's the water.
Alright, let's do this. Where the heck is this thing? So it's by this little like row of shops here. Actually, it's not far from where Nectar is. Why can't I reach it? Okay, let's do this. Let me put a marker here, because that's the kind of road I need to be on, or path, I should say. So let's do that. At this point, knowing which path I need to be taking is more helpful than knowing where the actual quest marker is. Hi. Yeah, it is good. Well, good news, bad news. I discovered the power of humility and was able to advance the story by putting this on easy. Bad news is the hideaway is still humongo, and I got lost looking for where the main quest continues. But I'll find it by the time we get back next time, and I'll also try to take care of some of those hunts so we can proceed with the quest for the blacksmith. If you liked any part of this, leave a like on the video. If you loved any part of it, consider subscribing to become a fellow protagonist. Either way, I hope you have a good day. See you next time. Bye.